In this video, we are going to be talking about the weather in Toronto. Now, all the temperatures will be in Celsius, and these are just rough averages, and it's always best to check a weather app before actually arriving. So starting with January and February, these are our two coldest months. The temperatures tend to be around -5, but can drop to -30 with wind chills, and we tend to get most of our snow during this time. In March, the weather starts to warm up. Our lows can be around -5, but we start to have some really beautiful days with spring-like temperatures around 12 degrees Celsius. So on those days, we need to get out and enjoy them. April is the month you expect to be warmer than it is. Our lows can still be around 0 some days, but then we can have lovely days around 16 degrees. So we always think it's going to be more spring-like weather, but we tend to get a lot of rain and it makes for a lot of gray days. May, it starts to warm up. And so the beginning of May can be like around 10 degrees, early spring, but by the end of May, you can easily have 25 degrees and you are sweltering. So it really changes during the month of May. June is the first full month of nice warmer temperatures and sun, and it's usually at least 18 degrees and higher, and so it's a really nice month. July and August are our two hottest months. Temperatures can reach 30 degrees plus humidex, making it feel like 35 Celsius, and this is a sticky heat that isn't pleasant. Typically, we don't get a lot of rain in the summer, but it can be really hot. September is still hot during the days, but in the evenings it starts to cool down. You'll need to bring a light jacket or sweater and dress in layers. October is a mixed bag month. It can be everything from beautiful days around 16 degrees to cold days hovering around freezing. So that month differs from year to year. In November, our temperature drops. The highs now are maybe around 5 degrees to a low of -5. We sometimes get a snowfall, but it typically doesn't stay around. And then in December, we're back to feeling those colder temperatures around, say, a high around 2 to -10 degrees lows. We'll see some snowfall, but again, it tends not to stick around for very long. And even when it does snow in December, we actually have very few white Christmases. So that's a general idea of our year of weather. It's always best to check a weather app before heading to Toronto and bring layers so you can take off and put on clothes as you need them.